Hey guys, Jared Beckstrand here, Doctor of Physical Therapy, Tone and Tighten, and in this video I wanted to share with you 5 great exercises that you can do at home to improve your ankle range of motion and mobility. Truth be told, these are the exact same exercises that I'm currently doing for my ankle. About 8 weeks ago I broke my foot, and just the other day my podiatrist said I am clear to start to rehab it. My first priority is improving ankle range of motion and mobility. I thought it'd be cool to film the exercises that I'm currently doing, and I hope that they help you out as well. These are great if you recently sprained or broke your foot or ankle and have your doctor's permission to start with some of these exercises, or if you just have some general ankle tightness, these should really help you out. I'll be presenting 5 of these exercises. We'll go in order of least aggressive up to most aggressive, so hopefully you have something in there that fits your specific needs. I might mention that number 5 is my personal favorite. It's also the most effective with the patients that I treat, so I hope that it helps you out as well. That said, first exercise is coming your way right now. Up first, let's get into some ankle ABCs. This is a great active range of motion exercise, great way to get your ankle warmed up. This is what it looks like. I want you to sit with your ankle unsupported, so either off the edge of your bed, or you can put a couple of pillows here under your leg, just so there's nothing limiting your motion in your ankle. Then what I want you to do is with your toes, you're going to write capital letter A, and then capital letter B, C, all the way through, A through Z, all the way through the ABCs in just as big of letters as you can. Remember, we're working on mobility with this, so I want you to get into all the end ranges of motion available at your ankle. I typically recommend that you start with 3 times through the alphabet. Exercise number 2, let's start to stretch this out a little bit. One of my favorite ways to do that is with a towel, and what we're going to do is sit just like this, right on the edge of your bed, your counter, your couch, somewhere where you can sit with one leg down and the injured leg is going to be out in front of you. So this is my injured leg right here. With that towel, I'm going to loop that right around the ball of my foot so it looks just like that. And then with my hands, I can start to pull that foot towards me to introduce more of a bend in the ankle, more of a stretch in the calf. The thing that I like about this is that you're in complete control of how much or how little stretch you feel. So we want it to be just a comfortable stretch right here on the back of the leg. But the thing that I really like about this is we're also getting a great hamstring stretch in there. We get the hamstring, we get the back of the knee, and we get the calf with this one as well. So it's kind of a 3-for-1 exercise. Sit up nice and tall, and then as you sit up tall, you can then start to introduce that pull towards you. If you round forward like this, it puts your hips in a rocked position where it's going to take some of the stretch away. Sit up nice and tall, you're going to feel that in your hamstring in the back of your knee, and then as you pull with that towel, you're going to feel that more in the back of your calf. Take it to a comfortable range, hold it for 20 seconds, and then you're going to repeat that 3 times. Exercises 3 and 4 look very similar, but if you do these, you will feel that they are in fact very different. This is going to be a standing GASTROCNEMIUS stretch and a standing SOLEUS stretch. I'll explain what those look like. What you're going to do is come up to a wall or a door frame. I'm going to be pushing on my squat rack just because that's easy to film from this angle. So we're right here, my injured leg is back behind me. I want to keep my foot flat, my ankle down, and my knee straight. I'm staggered in my stance. I'm then going to push on the wall and then lean onto this front foot. So as I push and as I lean more weight onto that front foot, you'll feel a bigger and bigger stretch up through your calf. Now, you've got 2 muscles that make up your calf. With your knee straight, we're stretching one of those out. So what I want you to do is hold this position for about 20 seconds with your knee straight with a comfortable stretch up in your calf. Then, to make this a 3-way stretch, we're going to toe out about 10 to 15 degrees. So I move my toes are now out just a little bit, and then get into that same stretch position. You're going to feel that in a little bit different spot on your ankle. You'll hold that for 20 seconds. And then I'm going to go toes in, so now my toes are in about 15 to 20 degrees, and then get into that same stretch position. I personally feel this a little bit more on the inside part of my calf. Toes out, I feel a little bit more on the outside part of my calf. And so make sure you work through all 3 of those different motions. That is your standing gastroc stretch, or your standing gastrocnemius stretch. Now to stretch the soleus, there's another calf muscle, sits right underneath the more superficial gastroc. What we're going to do is get into that same position, but now I want you to unlock your knee. And you'll feel just a significant difference with that. Me personally, I know that this is the one that's super tight on me. The first one, a lot of people feel right up here behind your knee. As soon as you unlock your knee, a lot of people feel that right down in the ankle. We're just stretching a different muscle with that. Same three things on this one. You're gonna hold that for 20 seconds. We're gonna toe out, and then again, just a subtle bend in your knee. And we're gonna hold that one for about 20 seconds. And then we're gonna go toe in, subtle bend in your knee, and then we're gonna hold that one for 20 seconds. Those are your three-way standing gastrocnemius and soleus stretches. Finally, exercise number 5. This is my favorite joint mobilization and active stretch to your ankle. This is for those of you who might be getting a pinch or a catch right here across the front of your ankle. You get so far and it just feels like it's blocked right there. The short version of the anatomy lesson is we actually need your tibia, your lower leg, to move forward on your ankle in order to get rid of that. This is an easy way that we can help to facilitate that at home. You'll see that what I've done is I've anchored a large elastic band right here around my squat rack. What I'm going to do is step into that band with my injured foot, keep it down nice and low around the bottom of my ankle, and then step back just until there's some tightness, till I get some tension on that band. I'm going to kneel down, and you'll see that right now in this starting position that my knee is way back behind my ankle. What I want to do is kind of get in this 3-point runner stance and advance my knee as far as I can over my toe while keeping my heel down on the ground. I don't want your heel to come up off the ground, and then you're going to return to that starting position. And so we're going to come once more as far as I can over my ankle just until we get a good stretch through the back of the calf, through the Achilles tendon, and then right back down. So I'm going to hold that for about 5 seconds. So one more time. So I'm going to come forward, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then come right back. I'm going to come as far forward as I can until I get a good stretch in my calf with my ankle down on the ground. I don't want my ankle to start to come up off of the floor as I'm performing this mobilization. So that band is serving to pull my tibia forward, and you should see that that helps to minimize and even can eliminate that pinching, catching sensation across the front of your ankle right there. Typically what I recommend is people perform that about 30 times, about 3 sets of 10 should be good with that one. Now, it's crucial that as we improve range of motion, as we improve mobility, you also need to supplement with some strength training. We want the ankle to be strong and we want it to be mobile. If you're looking for some great exercise to improve strength and stability in your ankles, check out this video right here. It's really going to help you out. Now, for some reason, YouTube thinks that you might want to watch this video, so you might check that one out from Tone and Tighten. And if you haven't subscribed yet to my channel, I hope you do. Click on this circle button to do that. And we'll see you again next time right here on Tone and Tighten.